Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna share my favorite recipe. I'm sure it could be yours as well, which is Hyderabadi dum biryani. Today I'm gonna use mutton, which is 400 grams. What I've done is I've marinated this mutton with 2 tablespoons of raw papaya paste, which is a natural tenderizer, and I've kept it overnight. So there are like 2 sets of marination. The first one, which I told you, is with the raw papaya paste. Leave it for 8 to 10 hours minimum, and then we'll just come to the ingredients. I'll just show you what we need for Hyderabadi mutton dum biryani. We have got fried onions, 4 to 5 fried onions, mint leaves, coriander leaves, yogurt. Then we have a handful of cashew nuts, 1 to 2 green chili chopped one, salt to taste, oil. We have cinnamon powder, cardamom powder, ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon each. Then we have garam masala powder, red chili powder, black cumin seeds, rose petals, saffron water, and pure ghee. And I'll come taking 400 grams of mutton. We are using exactly 400 to 600 grams of rice, basmati rice. Take a nice good quality long grain basmati rice for it. And there is some another sets of ingredients, which are the whole spices, which is going to go in when we boil the rice in that pot, which is, so in a muslin cloth I've got bay leaves, star anise, black pepper, green cardamom, black cardamom, cloves, and cinnamon sticks. Now we'll just do the marination process. For that we are going to take ginger garlic paste, which is almost like 1 tablespoon each. So we're just going to go in it. Then all these spices, which is cinnamon powder, garam masala powder, red chili, it depends how much spicy you want or hot, then dry rose petals. You have then saffron, oil, green chilies, chopped green chilies. We have then fried onions. Half of it we are going to use to marinate, and rest is going to go for garnishing. Then mint leaves, coriander, chopped coriander, yogurt, which is almost 2 to 3 tablespoons of it, cinnamon powder, we are going to use the oil, which I've already used for the frying of onions. And the ghee. Salt to taste. You can always add more of the salt whenever required, so not a problem. And now we are just going to give a stir, and we're going to rest this whole of our mixture in the fridge. Leave it for minimum 2 hours. You can just see the flavors and the color as well. The saffron gives a natural color, and we're going to use the saffron later on as well when we're going to put the layers on it. And this is going to go in the fridge now. Mutton which is resting in the fridge for marination process. Our next process will make it ready, which is I've kept a pot and it's boiling water in it, and what we're going to do is I put a little bit of salt. We're going to put down a little bit of black cumin seed, which gives 1 tablespoon roughly. And previously I showed you the muslin cloth where the whole spices were there, like star anise, bay leaves, cloves, pepper, black cardamom and the green cardamom. We're going to put in that, and what we're going to do is we're going to close the lid and let it boil for another 5-10 minutes, so all the flavors are going to come in that water, and then we are going to add the rice in it. So let's give another 10-15 minutes. You can see the water is boiling, and we have kept this rice soaking in water for 15-20 minutes, and now we are just going to transfer this rice, basmati rice, into this boiling water, and we are just going to cook 50%, so it's going to be half boiled rice, and then we are going to drain. I'm just going to reduce the flame a little bit so that we can transfer this carefully. So you can see the color is also changed because of the whole spices in it. And say maybe just in 5 minutes or so, you'll just see when the rice is going to dance, and we're going to check continuously. Consistency. So just give a stir. So our rice is now boiled 50%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the gas, and we are going to drain this in the colander. So we have drained this rice which is 50% cooked, and to stop this rice cooking further, boiling process, we are just running the cold water on it, because we are going to use the 50% boiled rice in our biryani layer. So what we have done now is we have taken out the mutton, which is resting just a couple of hours in the fridge, and you can just see how subtle it has become now, and you can see the color which has changed slightly as well. All the masalas and everything are binded together, and the aroma as well. And now I'm just going to transfer in the pot where I'm going to make the biryani layer. So I'm just going to literally transfer everything into that pot what we have marinated. There you go. So all done, and evenly spread at the bottom. There you go. All the rich spices. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the rice, which is half boiled, into our pot. So evenly spread again. We have to be very careful, and we are layering our biryani. and we have to add another stuff as well, which I have showed you at the start of the process. So I'm gonna spread evenly mint leaves. So we're gonna do 2 layers of the rice, chopped coriander, fried onions, which plays a very vital role in this, little bit of lemon juice to make our biryani a bit moist, little bit of garam masala powder, cardamom powder, cinnamon powder, and so this is a final layer of the rice, and we are going to repeat the same process, the same ingredient which we have put down. And nearly there, so you can see it's done. So same thing again, little bit of lemon juice, coriander, chopped coriander, mint leaves. Normally biryani is served with raitas. It's like yogurt, and you can put like in that tomatoes, onions and other stuff as well, which goes very well with that. All the fried onions, some of the rose petals, cinnamon powder, garam masala, cardamom powder. We are going to add the handful of cashew nuts, ghee, and to add extra flavor, we have got like saffron in milk, in a little bit of boiled milk. What I'm gonna do is, like you can see the lid, which I'm gonna cover this pot. It's sealed with a dough. It's a wheat dough, but you can take any of the dough, so that the steam doesn't go out and the biryani is still gonna cook and breathe inside, and all the flavors and aroma stays inside. So that's whole. So we're gonna cook this biryani on a high flame. So I'm just gonna seal these edges and all. Just make sure that's all intact and steam doesn't go out while cooking. So on a high flame, we are gonna cook this biryani for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we are just gonna lower the flame. And if you want, you can put the griddle pan, which is called tawa, as well now. So that for let's say dum for just under an hour. We are just gonna check the product. Let's see how it is. Oh, it looks perfect. So we're just gonna serve in a plate. Oh, the mutton is nicely cooked. You can see the color and aroma of this. That's our final product. So it's a perfect one dish meal, which is served with raita, which is yogurt and some salad. So enjoy and try as well.